All right, so one of the more important things when we're in the Unreal Engine is the ability to manipulate objects that are in our scene. So there are many ways we can do that, but the three most basic ways are move, rotate, and scale. So if we click on an object in our scene, and then we go ahead and select the translate object, we can also hit the W key as a shortcut. I can move this on the Z, Y, and X axis, which we also get a little key in case you don't remember which color is which. And I can do that with any of my objects. I can just move them anywhere I want. If we select the rotate tool, which we can also activate by hitting the E key, I can rotate these objects on any of the three axes. And if you have a little bit too much fun and need to reset it, under the details for our table, we can have rotation right here. I can go ahead and just reset to default. And I can do that for location as well. And that's going to zero it out, which as we can see actually puts it in the floor. So we're going to bring that up a little bit. So like 35. Okay, now it's on the floor. The last of these three tools is scale. So I can go ahead and make this more like a little high table, or I can make this a floor table. Or if we look very closely, we have these three blocks for each of the axes. If I grab the central one, all three are highlighted, I can scale this uniformly and just have a very giant dining room table, which of course I can also reset by hitting our little yellow arrow key as well. And we can also do this with our couch. So I could go ahead and make this a love seat of sorts. Kind of looks like a love seat. It just looks like a giant chair, but that's okay. And we can do that for anything we bring into the scene. We can bring in some of these basic shapes. We can bring in a cone and move it around, and we can rotate it, but it's a cone, so that direction doesn't matter. We can flip it upside down. Then we can scale it a little bit and bring it up to the floor. And then if I hold down the Alt key and drag it over, I can have a whole bunch of these shapes, and now I have these weird cones that I have no idea what I'm going to do with. Sure, great. Now I have a whole bunch of these cones. And again, I just click the Alt key, and then I just drag it around. All right, so that is how you manipulate your basic shapes using translate, rotation, and scale, and save.